What's happening, people? Back with another reaction, back with another Lucky Dip. And we're back with the final Lucky Dip and a playlist sent by great friend of the channel, Izzyworld, with a theme for this playlist of Sonic territories. It's a song by Semisonic. I assume that's a group, not a singular artist. I have not heard of this group. And the track is Closing Time. Now that's a phrase which can mean different things. It could be the end of your own work shift, but if I had to predict, or if I have a suspicion, it's that we're talking about closing time at a bar or some social venue. And often when you hear this phrase and, cultural references, it refers to if you're going home with someone, maybe someone you've been chatting with, maybe someone you've got along well with. So who you're going home with at closing time would be my prediction, but we'll see what I can pick up on a first listen. This is a track by Semisonic. It's called Closing Time, and it's the final tune in a playlist of Lucky Dips provided by a great friend of the channel, Izzyworld.
Closing time, open all the doors and let you out into the world. Closing time, turn all of the lights on over every boy and every girl. Closing time, one last call for alcohol, so finish your whiskey or beer. Closing time, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. I know who want to take me home. I know who want to take me home. I know who want to take me home. Take me home. Time for you to go out to the places you will be from. Closing time, this room won't be open till your brothers or your sisters come. So gather up your jackets, move it to the exits. I hope you have found a friend. Closing time, every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end. Yeah, I know who want to take me home. I know who want to take me home. I know who want to take me home. Take me home. Places you will be from. I know who want to take me home. I know who want to take me home. I know who want to take me home. Take me home.
The Uber driver?
I know. closing time. Every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end.
It's almost a, what's the right word? A cyclical sense of time there that, you know, each oscillation represents one ending and a beginning at the same time. And obviously, if you extrapolate that down to the scale of human lives, then you're talking about days and indeed nights, and the way in which a new beginning can result from the end of a previous iteration. So I enjoyed the discussion of time within the framework of drinking at a bar. Finish your whiskey and or your beer, which again, don't drive home after you do that, or at least, you know, not if you've had more than a few. But ultimately, yeah, it sounds like we are talking about that connection that can happen and the way in which people come from different places, they interact in this space and perhaps find connections, and that can lead to new pathways and new fuller connections over time. So yeah, I enjoyed the essence of what I picked up from the lyrics. The sonics were great too. I couldn't figure out the whole time if that was a almost like harpsichord type keyboard line or a more plucked guitar melody, although there was seemingly a deeper, more, you know, grinding kind of electric guitar behind it. I enjoyed the way the chorus would hit and go to that higher level. I was thinking, and this is in no way a criticism, but I was thinking it was the kind of song that you might hear for the opening credit sequence of some, maybe not sitcom, maybe like a more serious type of dramatic show, but with comedy. It just sounded like a late 90s, early 2000s TV opening credits track, which again, they tend to pick tunes that are memorable and that have a charismatic sound. So again, that is in no way a criticism. I was just thinking like, man, this would go great as an opening credit sequence tune in a TV show. But yeah, I enjoyed it. It definitely had a energetic pop rock sound, and I like the, not start-stop, but softer, bigger dichotomy as the track played out, as well as the book-ended, softer opening and beginning, or opening and ending, which fits with the time oscillation concept that was in the lyrics. So yeah, really cool tune. Shout out to Izzy. Let me know what you think, and I will see you next time. Peace.